This presentation was made by students from Garzdai Vaivortas Gymnasium. Calculations were made by me, Jonas Lankutis. Video and audio editing, Paulius Trakšelis. Experiment was performed by Gabija Lužaitė and Martynas Ambramavičius. We asked our classmates two questions. Where does the food that they eat come from? And how much garbage does your family generate per week? We have realized that our classmates mostly eat products that were made in Lithuania, and the least used were homegrown products. And as you can see in the graph, the most disposed type of waste among our classmates was plastic. In the second place was food waste, and in the third place was non-recyclable waste. I think it's important to note that between the amount of waste disposed in the second and in the third places, there was not a big difference. The least disposed were textile products.
Our purpose was to produce environmentally friendly bioplastic using fermented banana peels and examine its use.
Relevance. Even though more and more people realize that we need to save our planet, plastic still remains one of the most often used types of packaging. Scientists say that the amount of plastic we use in 1 year could rob the earth 4 times. To substitute plastic packaging that decays in a few hundred years, scientists search alternatives. One of them could be biopackaging, but if we want to use biopackaging, there is still a lot of questions to answer. For example, how long would it take for biopackaging to decompose? Workflow. Step 1. Weigh 600 grams of banana peels and leave them for about a week to ferment. Step 2. After a week, boil, sift, grind, and drain the mixture.
Step 3. Split the drained mixture to 2 equal parts. Put about 5 teaspoons of cinnamon and gelatin into the first part, and into the second put about 5 teaspoons of cinnamon and chitin powder. Step 4. Put the mixtures into the oiled cupcake molds and place them in a heated oven for about 30 minutes. Step 5. Plant the flower seeds into a dry cupcake mold.
Step 6. Spread leftovers of the mixture on a baking paper, roll it into thin sheets and leave it to dry. While making chitin powder, we made decoction and used it to sprout beans. Our intention was to see if the decoction had any impact on the germination of beans. Results. After we planted flowers, they wilted. Decoction had a negative impact on the beans because only 2 out of 6 beans sprouted, where the amount of decoction was the lowest. Bioplastic disintegrated differently in different fluids. Findings. First, bioplastic decomposed fastest in the basic solution, a bit slower in acidic solution, and the slowest in the waters of a local pond and the Baltic Sea. Polyethylene didn't decompose in any solution. Second, the planted flowers didn't grow and wilted because we didn't remove the essential oils from the banana peels, and the roots did not get enough oxygen.
After our experiment, I've developed bigger experience and knowledge.